If you feel fine today and ignore these 5 stroke prevention tips, you may regret it for the rest of your life. I have watched patients in India walk into my clinic smiling and walk out with a brain scan that changed their life forever. Not because they had a rare disease, but because they ignored 5 very simple habits that could have protected their brain arteries. Today I want to make sure that is not your story. My name is Dr. Heartwise, and I'm a heart and stroke doctor working with patients across India. Every week I see the same pattern. People feel fine, they are busy, they have no obvious symptoms, so they delay stroke prevention until it is too late. In this video I will show you 5 stroke prevention tips that most people ignore. If you stay with me until the end, you will finish this video with a clear plan for the next 7 days and one brain-saving change to start today. Let's begin with the first tip that almost every busy Indian professional ignores. Tip 1. Know your real numbers before a stroke finds you. Most people in their 30s and 40s in India have no idea what their real blood pressure is. They know their phone battery level but not their own pressure level. Here is the harsh truth: stroke does not wait for symptoms. High blood pressure can silently damage your brain arteries for 10 or 15 years. By the time you feel dizziness or weakness, millions of brain cells may already be gone. Knowing your numbers means 3 things: your blood pressure, your fasting blood sugar, and your waist size. For most adults in India, a healthy blood pressure is under 130/80 on repeated readings. Your fasting sugar should usually be under 100. Your waist should be under 90 centimeters for men, and under 80 for women. If you have no idea about these 3 numbers, you are walking with a blindfold on a busy highway. So here is what I want you to do. This week, choose one morning before breakfast, sit quietly for 5 minutes, and check your blood pressure twice with a good upper arm machine. Write the readings in your phone. On the same day, get a fasting sugar test at a lab or clinic, and measure your waist with a tape. Now you have a starting point. Repeat the blood pressure check at least once a week. Take this simple log to your doctor every 3 to 6 months. It takes less than 10 minutes a week. But it can save your memory, your independence, and your life. Tip 2. Break the deadly sitting spell every 60 minutes. You sit at work. You sit in traffic. You sit at home with your phone. 8 to 10 hours of sitting day after day turns your blood into slow traffic. When blood flow slows down in your legs and pelvis, clots can form, and those clots can move to your brain. Long sitting also makes your blood pressure, pulse, and sugar climb quietly in the background. Many of my stroke patients in their 40s had one thing in common: desk jobs with no movement breaks. The good news is that you do not need a gym membership to protect your arteries. You need a movement alarm. Here is a simple rule. For every 60 minutes you sit, move for 3 minutes. Set a recurring alarm on your phone or smartwatch during working hours. When it rings, you stand up. Walk to get water. Climb a few stairs. Do 20 calf raises or 10 slow squats at your desk. This is not about burning calories. This is about squeezing your leg muscles like a pump, so that blood keeps moving and your arteries stay open. If you work from home, you can combine this with a quick household task: folding clothes, walking to the balcony, watering plants. Small movements done many times in a day beat one long workout followed by 10 hours of sitting. Tip 3. Cut the hidden salt and oil that overload your brain arteries. In India we love flavor: pickles, namkeen, bhujia, chips, street food, restaurant curries. The problem is that hidden salt and oil are 2 of the strongest drivers of high blood pressure and artery damage. You may not add much salt at the table, but if you eat outside food more than 3 times a week, your salt intake is likely already too high. Too much salt makes your body hold on to water. Your blood volume increases. Your blood pressure rises. Your artery walls face constant high pressure day and night. Over years, this pressure creates small cracks and stiffness in brain arteries. Perfect places for clots and plaques to form. Here is a simple brain-saving challenge for the next 14 days. Number 1. Limit restaurant and street food to once a week. Number 2. At home, use a small level teaspoon to measure salt for the whole family dish instead of pouring freely. Number 3. Replace one daily packet snack with a handful of plain nuts or roasted chana and a fruit. These small changes can reduce your daily salt and oil load without feeling like a strict diet. If you already have high blood pressure, diabetes, or kidney disease, you need to be even more strict. Your brain arteries are already under stress. Tip 4. Protect your brain during the night instead of attacking it with screens and stress. Many strokes in India strike in the early morning hours. Blood pressure rises before waking. If you go to bed late with a racing mind, your body faces a double hit. Late coffee, spicy heavy dinners, arguing on social media, watching intense news until midnight. All of this pushes stress hormones up. Your pulse and pressure stay high. Your sleep becomes shallow. Night after night, this pattern wears down your heart and brain vessels. You may wake up tired with a headache or slight heaviness in one side of the body and ignore it. You call it age or stress. But sometimes these are small warning strokes. So I want you to build a simple night shield for your brain. 60 minutes before bed, keep your phone away from your pillow. Choose calm, low-light activities. Reading a physical book, gentle stretching, soft music, quiet prayer or reflection. Avoid heavy food at least 3 hours before sleep. If you drink tea or coffee, reduce or skip it after the evening. Try to keep a regular sleep window, for example 11 at night to 6 in the morning. Good sleep is not luxury. It is one of the strongest stroke prevention medicines you can give yourself for free. Tip 5. Do not skip the yearly checkup that can buy you extra healthy years. Do not skip the yearly checkup that can buy you extra healthy years. Many people in India are afraid of tests, believing that if they do not test, they will not find disease. The truth is that disease does not wait for permission. A focused yearly checkup after the age of 40, and earlier if you have family history, is one of the most powerful stroke prevention tools. This checkup should normally include blood pressure measured properly. It also includes fasting blood sugar and an average sugar test. A cholesterol profile and kidney function tests are also crucial. Finally, an electrocardiogram, or ECG, is performed to check heart rhythm. If you have warning signs like very high pressure, an irregular pulse, or a strong family history, your doctor may suggest extra tests. These could include a carotid ultrasound to see neck arteries. Let me tell you a short story. A 52-year-old accountant from Mumbai came to me only because his company forced an annual health check. He felt fine, but his reports showed very high blood pressure, high sugar, and early kidney strain. His carotid ultrasound already showed thickened artery walls. He was walking around with what I call a time bomb brain. We changed his food, added simple medicine, and structured walking into his day. We also worked on his sleep. 2 years later, his numbers are controlled, and his follow-up scans show that the damage has not progressed. He always tells me that the boring company checkup probably saved him from a major stroke. You have the same chance every year. Use it. Before we close, let us put everything together. You feel fine today, but if you ignore these 5 stroke prevention tips, you may regret it later when your body no longer cooperates. So this week, know your numbers. Break your sitting every hour. Cut hidden salt and oil. Protect your brain at night. And plan your next checkup instead of delaying it. Do not try to change everything at once. Choose one tip you will start today. Write it in the comments to make a promise to yourself. When you protect your brain arteries, you are not only preventing stroke, you are protecting your memory, your speech, your ability to walk, to work, to hug your family. That is why these simple habits matter so much. Thank you for watching and for taking your brain health seriously.